Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet. And how is everyone? Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. If you are catching the replay, thank you, Team Replay. And thank you to my channel members. I love each and every one of you. And if you're just coming by lurking, pull up a chair, check out what we have going on here, and please come back again. So let's see what family is here. Wonder Twin number one is here. I am having a great day. Old girl, you got me on the TV. If it fizzes out, I apologize. I have no control. Sam woke up really late this morning and Siri told me the time. I was like, damn, Miss Make a Long Monday again. But no, you have not. And Granny D is not going live today. So you get me for 2 hours. Make a drink. We'll schedule a bio break. And we're just gonna have fun today. Crystal, thank you, dear. Hit that like button on your way in. Crystal saying hello to everybody. Everybody's got a blanket hello from Crystal. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Dinky Jen, good to see you. How are you doing? And there's our dear Sarah. I am doing well. How are you? There is Sandrine and Sarah. Hi, VJ. How are you? Thank you for coming. And Jeanette, how are you feeling? Darcia, hello. I am doing well today. Thank you for asking. And Tanky Poo, hello. Thank you, beautiful. Bonjour, hola, Zach. Comment allez-vous? And that's the extent of my French, because I start out in French and I end up in Spanish. It just works that way. Michelle hanging out in the Lurker Lounge as I set up my new website. You're going to do it yourself? Go ahead, girlfriend. The kids are still sleeping, so I'm working as fast as I can. Okay, all righty then. And Jeanette is still hanging in there. Praises go up. I had planned on getting up early today and mowing the leaves and putting them in my little compost pile. Well, I got up this morning and it had rained. So I said, okay, what was my next project on my list? Clean out the refrigerator. So I started cleaning out the vegetable bin, and then I cleaned out the fruit bin and took all of the old fruits and vegetables outside to the compost bin and came in, washed all the insides, and then I couldn't get the fruit bin out because the refrigerator was too close to the wall. I couldn't open the door to get the bin out. So I decided to move the refrigerator out so I could get the bin out. I unearthed an archaeological dig under my refrigerator. I had a container of blueberries fall out. I did not realize that I had a puddle under the refrigerator. So I got out the steam cleaner and I cleaned all that up. Tomorrow I will start on the next shelf up. I'm done now. It was like, oh my goodness. So I had a pretty productive morning. And then I started on the disclosure papers they sent me from the realtor. I was like, seriously, you all? I've had that house for 40 years. I don't remember the date I did this. So I have to go through all my old paperwork because I know I saved it in a file because I had a feeling this was going to happen. I got paperwork in my future. Zach is doing good. He thinks. You asked how am I doing? Yes, I did ask, how are you doing? I did. Jen's going to be right back. She's listening while finding some different yarn. I've had to do that. Darcia, hello. And she is saying hi to everyone. Everybody is speaking. You all are the best. How was everybody's weekend? There's my dear Michael. I was looking for you and Daniel on Saturday when I was home. You came on yesterday when I wasn't home, so I have to go back and watch the replay. Popping in to show some love. Got to get back to working, aka filming. Love y'all. Love you too, Michael. Thank you. And hugs to Panda when he gets home. Mandy, good to see you. How are you? And Darcy is saying hi to all of the lurkers. Thank you, VJ. Thank you. Yeah, I pulled out the refrigerator. I started to take a picture so I could send it to my daughter, and I was like, no, because that's embarrassing. I had no idea that it was that bad under there, but I fixed it. It's clean now, Lord. And it didn't stain my tile. I've crocheted, made a frittata, and chocolate chip cookies. Okay. Forgive me, I can't type. I have those days. I really do. I have those days. Zach went to see a friend today, and that's all he did. Well, that was good. That was a nice visit. So, everybody, I went to I'm making the coffee I use. I saw, well, I guess I'll back up. I saw where somebody was asking the new secretary of whatever, what about the things that we don't grow here? Coffee, tea, that type of thing. And he says, well, maybe you need to stop using those things. And then light bulb went off in my head. We don't grow coffee here. We have coffee companies, but we don't grow coffee. So I went to see what my neighborhood stores were selling coffee for. They had coffee and the tea I use on sale. So I went to the store yesterday and stocked up, made a plan where I'm going to store them in the basement so they stay cool and dry. So I've got my coffee, my tea, my powdered milk. Check the labels on your clothing. I shopped at Walmart for years, but I thought I was buying American brands. My sweats are Hanes, good old fashioned Hanes, American company. Uh-uh. This Hanes set is made in Honduras. This Hanes set is made in El Salvador. And my particular Walmart doesn't have Hanes. Right now, they have this thing called True Time and True, and it's made in Vietnam. So if your sweats are getting a little old or your clothes are getting a little old and you may need to replace them in the next year or so, check the labels. You may want to replace them now rather than later. Pebbles, welcome in. How are you? And thank you for spreading joy, love, and happiness. And I am so happy to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Zach, don't behave. That's not necessary here. We have what you yes, dear. I need coffee. Hmm. I started drinking coffee when I was in college, and when I got out of college and I had to work the day shift, it's not pleasant if I don't have my coffee. Yeah. The secretary or whatever. Say it again, VJ. Say it again. He's like, well, they just have to stop drinking. I'm like, oh no, brother, I'm gonna go stock up. That's okay. I got room. I got room. I got my basement is as big as my house, so we're just gonna move some things around, and we're gonna make room. Jen says, "Okay, I'm back. Decided that a 3-year-old may pull off the colored bits on the yarn, so swapped it for a plain color like the pattern says. Good job." Freaky Geek, how are you? Thank you for coming. What have you been up to lately? And greetings to everyone. Darcia says Walmart never been American made since their father died, and you know how long that's been. I thought Hanes was American made. I did not realize that they had moved. I'm afraid to look and see where Fruit of the Loom comes from now. Sam says so much of everything we wear or interact with in our day-to-day lives is not made in our own country. I try not to buy from China. That's just one country and it's almost impossible. You're right, Sam. You're right. And I was people laugh at me when I say, okay, this is when we still made yarn in this country. Because even if we grow the cotton here, we send it off to Turkey or wherever, and they make the yarn and send it back. I was like, okay. Yeah, we're going to have to be a little more self reliant. VJ will send you coffee if need be. Oh, that is so sweet of you. That secretary clearly doesn't know you can get stuff from all over the world. I'm shocked. Well, that's the problem. They're going to have us pay extra to bring things into this country. That's the problem that we're trying to overcome. They're going to change the laws on us. Yeah, my goodness, not even the MIL uniform is American made. See, I was looking at the brand label. I wasn't reading the fine print. Now I'm reading the fine print and I'm getting an education. Been up to my usual height, but I'm shorter when I sit down. Hope all are well. That is awesome. Fruit of the Loom comes from a cornucopia. Thank you, Freaky. Thank you. Fruit of the Loom is a Heinz company and it is from Vietnam. When did Heinz move to Vietnam? Jesus, really? That is very nice of VJ. That is very nice. Hanes and a lot of other things used to be American made. They went overseas years ago. Well, see, I wasn't all into the political thing. I was trying to get my kids raised out of the house. I was not paying attention then. I'm paying attention now. Now I have time. Tammy, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you? Thanks, Pebbles. We sow what we got. Yes. I don't mind them reaping what they sowed, but I didn't sow it, so I don't appreciate having to reap it with them. I made my own yarn last month, knitting a sweater with it. That is awesome. So you started out with the oh, help me, Crystal. Roving. Zach likes the George underwear from Walmart. I don't care. They are comfy. Yeah, but you're not going to have, but you're in Canada, so you're lucky. Now is the time to be thankful you're in Canada. Whoops. Tank says, not Heinz, Haynes. I can't read my hillbilly. Oh, Haynes has Fruit of the Loom as well now? Okay. Okay. Pebble says, true, Abdul. Someone sent me a container garden book. Whoever it was, thank you. I was right. Didn't I say roving? Yep, that's it. Hey, oh, hey, I remembered something. Right, Crystal says, yeah, she knows. She knows. What do you mean TMI? What? Oh, the George underwear. I was I. Is it from George Foreman? Darcia, you know how I am. You know the other H word is for ketchup, not clothing, right? Correct. It's for ketchup. And 57 sauce, the steak sauce. I get Fruit of the Loom boxer briefs, but with spandex and long legs. My honey is tall. Um, stock up. The Black Friday sales are here now. Stock up now. Pebbles, did you get your box from Jeanette? Yep, George Foreman slips every pair on before packaging. Sam! Oh, that's funny. That is funny. So far, we only have one pair of fingerless gloves for our Make Along Monday, and they are from our dear sweet Sarah, and they are darling. She says all she has to do is weave in the ends. These are so cute. Those look comfortable. They look squishy and comfortable. And I want to say this is an AI photo because you've got 3 legs. I'm just playing with you, Sarah, because they were teaching me AI last week. And Nightbot is dropping my channel members. Please go check them out because they are some very talented people. And there's my sis, Melanie. Hello, hello. Taking a minute to relax and peek at me. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. What are you working on right now, Melanie? Freaky says, I've been here more of a Black November sales, not Fridays. Did they change things up? I Yeah, it is a Black November. I think they are trying to help us get everything we need before we stop shopping. I want to say they're trying to help us. And Melanie is asking, no, Darcia is asking Melanie, how are you? And did you get her email? Tank says that's not the George. Oh, Patina. I thought she was Petunia. Petunia's in labor. Oh, God bless her soul. Sales. Okay. Gotcha. Who's saying got to have faith? George Michaels? Oh, he's deceased. I hope you're not wearing his underwear. Yep, that was George Michaels. Freaky? How do how how do they hook up the fingers? They look so real. What? Oh, Sarah says I had mom take a pic real quick. How does she hook up the fingers? She doesn't. That's it. Jeanette Pebble says it's on the way. Darcia Melanie says she did, thought she answered. The only dials I have are listed on Whatnot. That's the only place I sell. Yes, Melanie no longer sells on YouTube. Michelle says, okay, the website is live. I will send you a link later. Now I'm off to make bottles because the minions will be up soon. Okay, good luck with that, Michelle. Mandy says, after I bought too much at the recent premiere sale, I'm on a yarn ban for the rest of the year. Mandy, the year is only a month long. I'm just saying. You got until January the 21st. And she just has to stick with it. Freaky says, wow, English is the only language I know. And by my spelling, you think it was my second. No, Tank, I got it. I was just teasing because it's like, I hope he's not wearing George's underwear because he's dead. Ah, Freaky says the sleeves with the fingers poking out. Those were fingerless gloves. Darcia, I'm glad you understand because I forgot to put cheese or cream cheese in my frittata. You saved yourself some calories. It's all good. It's a good thing. So my daughter and I went out to lunch yesterday, and I took my little go bag with me. I didn't take the pattern, so I couldn't crochet. I had the bag, I had the yarn, I had the hooks, I had the wrong no, I had the wrong pattern. So, well, my bag didn't make it in here with me. Anyway, I finished the bath poof and the 3 facial scrubbies. I was going to do a soap saver, but I didn't have the pattern with me. So I'm going to put them aside and I'm going back to hats for my life in a bag. Because Sunita is up to like hat number 19 or something, and I'm over here. But I had 2 scars, but yeah, I got to get busy. I have to get busy. I'll reheat it in the microwave. Oh, you're going to add the cheese now? That'll work. Lana, hello, hello. Just lurking. I did thumbs. I appreciate it. VJ says, love you all and love you, VJ. It's starting the thunderstorm, and I need to see to the fur babies and the kids who are scared of thunder and lightning. Gotta go, and it's midnight, so it's bedtime. Be safe, VJ. Thank you so much for coming by. Rest well, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so very much. Sam says, oh, George. No, 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 no. George Michaels is dead, and Zach is wearing George Michael underwear. I didn't realize George Michael had an underwear brand. The only George I knew that had a brand was George Foreman. George Foreman is still alive to the best of my knowledge. So, yeah, we got 2 Georges going on. I was confused. Where is Roberta? I have to go sit by her. Freaky says, don't y'all hate when you have all the ingredients but no recipe? Yes. I was not happy. Cheese on top. Yeah, cheese on top will be yummy. Yes, it will. Sam says, oh, that's better. Just slightly. Sorry, I'm in a silly mood. Not had coffee yet. That's okay. There's not a problem with that. I like silly. Melanie just finished sending off orders, not working on anything yet. You need to rest. You need to rest. Freaky says runny cheese sounds messy. Tank says not runny, but cheesy goodness. Yes, cheesy goodness. Mandy says George Foreman named all of his sons George. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Tank says, and his not the girls. I didn't know about the girls. The girls are named George as well. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I hope they gave themselves nicknames. Oh my goodness. So that's my problem. Never drinks coffee and I'm extra silly. So what is everyone working? Oh, now the sun moved. Good Lord. Okay. So what is everyone working on? What is in your cups and what is on your hook? Well, Georgie, yep. Well, nap time is over. Hi, Chris. Vanilla yogurt and sharp cheddar cheese sticks and frozen mini mounds. Thinking of you and lurking while eating. vanilla yogurt, sharp cheddar cheese sticks, and frozen mini mounds. The candy bar? Okay. I never thought about having all of them at the same time, but it's a nice snack. Freaky says all the kids are named after dad, so when one George is called, they all come running, or so I once heard in an interview. But they're not all by the same mother, are they? Adrian, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? Tank says the daughters are Natalie, Leola, Georgetta, Frida, and Mishi's sons are George Jr., George the Third, George Foreman the Fourth, George Foreman the Fifth, and George Foreman the Sixth. That's just cruel. That's just cruel. Sorry, I had to scope out my person walking up towards my house. Makes it easier to get all the kids together. George, get here. You started a Mary Poppins doll? Really? Adrian is sipping eggnog and working on a hoodie. Yeah, that is a lot of kids. Mandy says, do you just call them number 1, 2, 3? No, that's Charlie Chan. He just calls them George. And yes, it is confusing. He's got a baseball team. Tammy. I think that's just lack of imagination. He had a lot of playtime. Michelle says, I'm making a quick hat to add to the collection. I'll make fingerless gloves to match tomorrow. Cup is filled with coffee and protein because I knew today was going to be wacky. I hope the babies are in better humor than they were last Friday. Personal playtime at that. Yeah, there is that. There is that. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I'm going to start another hat after the live because we know I can't crochet and go live at the same time. My poor little brain can't handle it, and I commend everybody who does. I need to finish my fingerless gloves. We all need personal time. That's right, Tank. We all need personal time. So, you check the group and see if anyone else had fingerless gloves and just did not put them in the post, because I did not see any. We have got a lot of pretty items in the group. Everybody, thank you, everybody who posts pictures, because you all are doing fantastic work. And I like the jokes because so far, nobody has posted a joke that I've already seen. So you all are, thank you so much for keeping the group alive. Now, what is everybody doing next week? Oh, by the by, next week is Thanksgiving, right? Okay, next week we will not have a live because the dreaded family is going to be running in and out and all around next week. And we know I don't get a quiet spot to have a live when the family is here. But that's okay because family only gets together on major holidays. So it's all good. So we will reconvene either the Monday after Thanksgiving. No, it'll be the Wednesday after. We'll be back the Wednesday after Thanksgiving. So post your whips next week, post your FOs next week. And when we come back, I will come back for 2 hours on Wednesday and 2 hours on Friday. And we'll spend the first hour with next week's whips and the second hour with the current week's whips. And we'll do the same thing for the FOs. So instead of being from 2:45 to 4, it'll be 1:45 to 4. I'll give us an extra hour and we'll just play catch up or PPT. Not this time. Oh, you're making a scooty. I can't wait to see that. Rebecca, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming. Yeah, you're supposed to see the jokes and you're supposed to laugh because they are funny. And some of the tips are really helpful. I was posting the tips on the community tab, but they don't come out correctly and they just look like a link, and everybody's, of course, afraid to click links, and that's a good thing. How do you catch a wild rabbit? Unique behind it, so you catch a tame rabbit this tame way. Unique behind it, so you catch a tank. Bam, bam. Just another week, but I do have a lot to be thankful for. There you go, Lana. There you go. Thank you, Freaky. I appreciate it. No, it's next Thursday for the US. It's next Thursday. Canada has it before Halloween. Yes. Sam says, "Oh, thank you. Why did I think it was the third Thursday?" I think it's the fourth Thursday. Yeah, fourth Thursday. Hi, Granny. How you doing? Resulted in his not getting a stent put in as the blockage was only 30%, and they don't put one in unless the blockage is at least 70. That is a mercy, Granny. They are still keeping him overnight for monitoring. Don't know what they'll do from here. What a good and gracious God. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. Thank you so much for letting us know. Kimberly, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Tank says, how do you catch a wild rabbit? You sneak up behind it. How do you catch a tame one? The same way. Okay. Got it. Running away. Bye. You don't have to run, Freaky. You can walk. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I hate it when it corrects the speech. I really do. I had to figure out how to take the correction off my Kindle because it kept correcting my Spanish lessons, and then I would get the answer wrong because it changed what I put in. So it's like, no, I don't want autocorrect because you're messing me up. Hello, Granny D, and alter now. And alter now? Autocorrect does not help. Nothing on the hook right now, just getting dinner ready. Oh, that's awesome, Kimberly. That is awesome. What's for dinner? I always get meal ideas from you all. Yes, it is a blessing, but then what is causing his blood pressure to spike all the time? He's on meds already because he eats out a lot and they put a lot of salt on the food. Even when the food doesn't taste salty, there's a lot of sodium in it. And if he eats a lot of canned goods, there's a lot of sodium in that as well. Ooh, spaghetti and meatballs. That sounds good, Kimberly. GPS can miss you. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. It sure can. I've had my GPS take me places that I did not want to go, even after I told it where I wanted to go. It was like, wait a minute, where are you taking me? I have pulled over on the side of the road and said, excuse me, where are we going? Because I don't remember having gone this way before. Dawn P, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Whoops. Michelle says, okay, brief break. The monsters are up and plugged with bottles. Aren't you glad they are at an age where they can hold their own bottles? Kimberly, Dawn P would like a plate, please. Hello, my sis Angie. How are you? Thank you for coming. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Yes, Zach, we have been praying for Granny D's dear brother Buck. Granny is waiting on her girls to come over and hang out for a while, so I won't be live. I had it on my community tab already. And I thank you for that, Granny D, because I went and got a snack so I wouldn't faint in this chair when 4 o'clock came and you weren't live. So thank you, thank you, thank you. The girls didn't take you to the hospital with them. They could have rolled you around in your wheelchair. Or have you had your fill of hospitals? Are they going to help you bag up your yarn and make mystery bags? Down the dark alley pointing the wrong way. Tank. BJ, you mean vanilla yogurt doesn't sound like a meal to you? Oh no. Vanilla yogurt is a snack for me. I can put fruit and yogurt in it. I mean fruit and granola in it, and I'll be good for about 3, maybe 4 hours. It doesn't hold me that long. Yes, but the question is if that actually is if that is actually better. They try to crawl with them and it never works. I don't remember my kids crawling with their bottles. They may have, but I don't remember it. Some things it's just better to forget. Time to finish these hats. That's what I said. Chris K, I like cottage cheese for dinner. Really? It's not a snack when you eat a huge tub of it. Well, now there is that. There is that. Thank you, Granny. Angie says drinking water and I have to take a hat apart. You have to take it apart. My boss just left and we had a wonderful day. You said dinner, Tang. It was an all day thing. Oh, you didn't want to sit around all day? Oh, are they? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Yes, I'm glad they went in your state as well. I am. I am. That makes it easier on you, and I'm glad they're close enough to your brother to want to do that. Did I? I'm sorry, Jen. Let me see. Because the last thing I saw was that you were making a blanket, isn't it? Or something. Let me see. You're doing Mary Poppins. I think it's the last thing I saw from you. Jennifer, I don't see anything from you, hon. Did it? It must not have come through. Can you say it for me again, please? Because I'm all the way up to 324 and I don't see anything from you. It must not have come through. I'm sorry. Last thing I saw from you was you were making a Mary Poppins. And I read the one about you not using the pebbly yarn for 3-year-old. You're using smooth yarn. I don't have anything. I am so sorry. Tell me what I missed. That's one way of looking at it. The girls are going to work on my kitchen, I think, and unclutter my table so I can get my Addy set back up and Swift and Winder, etc. Oh. Thank you, Darcia, for reminding everybody about the thumbs. Okay, so we're going to drop the link. If anybody wants to come up and show what they're working on or chat. And Michelle says hi to anyone she missed. Michelle, we went to, my daughter and I went to Anise for lunch yesterday, and I wanted to go to Clementine's afterwards. She says, don't you want anything besides ice cream? My child did not want Clementine's, but she took me to the Peach Cobbler Factory. It was good, and I got my ice cream, but it was good. I got a cinnamon peach praline cobbler. It was really good. I can't go back there. It was really good. Send those girls my way when they're done, Granny. Jen said, did anyone else see my repeated comment? No. Here a bit late, but here I will also watch the rest of it when posted. Kate, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Shh. We were going to go down to I was sitting here working with the plants. She called me, said she was coming by to bring me something. I asked her, had they had lunch? She said no. What do you want? And I said, well, I don't know what I want. That's why I wanted to know if you had lunch. I needed some ideas. Zoila, welcome in. It's so good to see you. We missed you last week. How are you? So we were going to go down to the Nicaraguan restaurant, and then I was talking about the stitching and everything, and how I had an event with you all the same day she had the party, and we were talking about the stitching and the eggs. And she says, oh, well, let's go to that place. So we just got off the highway and went over there. We had not planned on going over there. And they didn't have the curry eggs. They had the ginger eggs, and they had only 2 left. So it was at the bottom of the pan. She said they were rubbery and they didn't look good. The ginger that they had was purple. I've never seen purple ginger before. Oh, Janet, sounds like you're having comment issues like I had. Try commenting using an iPad or some other device if you have one. Hi, Gigi. Welcome in. Oh, enjoy your errands. How was the game? Yes, Zoella, I wanted ice cream. And she's like, don't you want anything besides ice cream? No. Jen says, I'll shorten it. Waze app is updated version of the other maps. Yes. Yes, I have heard of ways, but my phone is so full. I just use Google, but I have to make sure that Miss Google is actually going where I tell her I'm going and not going someplace else. Oh, girl, they wore you out. I am so sorry. Well, hopefully you get to rest this week, Zoella. Kate says, VJ, I love your shirt. Stand up and take a bow and maybe a bit of fancy dance. It says, Three Rivers Powwow. And I'm not going to do the fancy dance because I don't have enough room here to do it. Yeah, I have fun. Yeah, it was different. I wasn't. I was circumspect. She wasn't a fan of it, and she didn't offer me a taste, so I don't know what it tasted like. I like the curry. My boss had me going up and down the stairs. I said Jesus, and baby girl said Christ. So I told her, at least you recognize who he is. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She's trying to help you get your sexy back. Okay, sis. Oh, boss is cute. She is so cute. I'm excited because I get to go to the mailbox in a few days. I started something, didn't I? All right, not filming now. Got time to hang out. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Zoila. Yeah, I had fun. I had fun. I really do. I see. I miss when we used to have them at UMSL because they were outside and we could get the Indian tacos and, just walk around and do everything. Now they have it in like a gym and the acoustics are not good. And I can't tell what the man is saying half the time. And you're in the gym with all of the vendors and people are dancing and the drummers are doing their thing, but they're making the bread outside. So if you go outside to get the bread, you don't get to see what's going on. And there's always a line. And I can't go without getting my fried bread. I'm sorry. We won, KC lost, and 72 Dolphins separated. Pop the bottle. Okay. Okay. Congratulations. Tank has the mail. Have to wait till Honey brings it in. Michelle says, yes, I'll blame you when I see my doctor. That's why I can't go to the cobbler place. That is exactly why I can't go to my cobbler place. Yeah. I was like, yeah, no. I cannot. Because my doctor will sit there and look at me and say, what have you been doing? Have you been documenting? And I'm like, this is on nobody's chart. There is no nutritional data for this. I said, well, I had peaches, I had pecans, and I had cinnamon. And cinnamon is supposed to lower your blood sugar. And pecans has the omega-3 fatty acids. And the peaches were fresh. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm stopping there. Sam says, Michelle, I don't go as far as the letterbox. Front door is far enough. Cynthia, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? You're never late. As long as we are here, you are on time. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? And I forgot to ask Soila, what is in your cup and what is on your hook? Jennifer says if we had mailboxes at the end of our path like you have yours, the contents would all be stolen. Yeah, we have been told not to use the letterboxes anymore for that reason. Hmm. When I take my packages I'll put mine in my mailbox outside and pull the flag up, and I can hear the mail person come by. But if I have, like, I'm shipping off packages, I sit here and wait for the mail person to come by and I walk out and hand them to them. Or I will take them up to the post office and walk in, excuse me, and drop them in the chute. I don't put them in the boxes outside. People are crazy. I love the gatherings that don't have competitions and it's on the ground. Just feels I like the ones that are going, and I don't care if they have competitions, but I like it better when they have them on the grounds. And for whatever reason, well, I know what the reason, because the acoustics are better. This gym that they have, the acoustics are horrible. They're really bad. Or this man's microphone is really bad, one of the two, because I can't understand anything he says. BJ, learn to make fire bread. It originated from see, but the problem is I only need one. So I don't want to buy all of the ingredients to make fry bread. My cousin tried to get me to make fry bread. And see, because if I have it, then I feel the need to use up the ingredients. Because I can't keep that corn flour forever. I think it's corn flour. I can't keep it forever. So it does not benefit me to buy all the ingredients when I only need just one. And I don't need the one, I just want the one. Michelle says, saying my mailbox is near a delicious place called Clementine's. VJ introduced me to. It's in walking distance. Yeah, I don't say you can only go if you walk. But it was good, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was good, wasn't it? Yeah. When are you going? Thanksgiving is next week. I seriously don't need to go. Hang on. What? Your postie sticks up your. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. While I was still working, somebody came, and I did not know our credit union was sending out new ATM cards. They came by one week and stole the ATM card out of the mailbox, and they came back the next week and stole the pen. So somebody had my ATM and pen, and I didn't have it. So I called the credit union. I'm like, I need a new card. And they're like, you have a card. And I'm like, no, I don't. And they said, well, you just did a balance check on your card, on your account last night. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I don't have a card. I need you to stop that card. I need you to wait for them to come back. And I need you to have them arrested because they stole it out of my mailbox. Cynthia is good. She has Diet Mountain Dew in her cup. Always a Christmas ornament on my hook. If I remember, I'll put it on Wednesday's whip. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Michael is very busy. Michael Pebbles wants to know how you are besides busy. Zoella says she is still on granny squares. I told you I'm a mess. That's okay. Granny squares are good. Freeze cornmeal. I don't have any room in my freezer. I was going through. Okay. I have a subscription to the Consumer Report magazine. They no longer send out the annual buying guide. They put it online and they send you an email saying that you can go online and look at the buying guide. So I went online to look at the buying guide so that I could get a garage freezer to put in my garage. Now you have to upgrade to the digital version of Consumer Reports to see the annual buying guide. But I already have an annual subscription. Uh-huh. Pebbles doing good, just trying to not let my anxiety take over. Yoga, Michael. Yoga. Thursday evening. Ooh. Ooh. Michael, do I understand that? I'm here to just chill and rest the brain race. Yes. 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 Maybe if my letterbox was next to an ice creamery, I'd live next to my letterbox. Sam. Ah, ah. I finish work at 5:30. I'll head over straight after. Now, see, dance class is at 6:30, and I could conceivably drive down there and meet you and have ice cream and be at dance class at 6:30. But we already know that when you and I start talking, there is no going anywhere else. We've already discovered that. We'll just come in my pajamas. Michael says, Pebbles, I gained 700 subs in the last 2 days as a blanket video is blowing up and it's freaking me out. 700? Oh, Michael. Michael, yoga. Exhale. Woosa. It's okay. It's okay. Don't freak. It's okay. We went through this when you made 1K. It's okay. It's not even the scammers, it's the companies changing how they do business. And then they're like, oh, well, we're not going to send you this anymore. You can get it digitally. Oh, but if you want to see what the reviews are, you have to have the digital upgrade. What? Yeah. I miss the powwow near my home. The event is usually outdoors and they allowed us to participate in the dance. Yes. Yes. And there's one particular dance where just members of the audience can do that. But see, that's part of the problem with his microphone. I can't hear him when he says it's okay for us to go out there. And Shorty's like, but I want to go out there and dance too. And I'm like, but I don't want to go out there and offend anybody. So I got to wait until he says it's okay for us to go out there. Nancy is collecting handmade Christmas ornaments if anyone would like to send her any. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Sam says that is awesome. Mike, yes, he does. Michael really deserves it. He really does. Chris says make fried bread and send home with Shorty. Yeah, Shorty likes fried bread. But see, Shorty has high cholesterol and she's not supposed to have a lot of fried foods. But she only likes fried chicken wings and pizza. You bought one from Walmart how long ago? Is it holding up? Yeah, 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 exactly. Exactly. Because I went online to see to look at the reviews since they no longer mail me the books. And they're like, well, you need a digital upgrade. I'm sorry, what? Okay. Granny says, I'll come hang out with you, but need the link again. Oh, okay. Here's the link if anybody wants to come up. Lana says, Michael, you really deserve it. Yes, he does. Michael works really hard. Until then, water in my cup and playing midwife. Petunia will be okay. I did, Tank. Thank you for dropping Nancy's link. Thank you. That is awesome, Michael. Yep, take a deep breath. You'll be okay. Because you're doing great work out there. So, dance or ice cream? You're welcome to stay over if you can ignore the needy dog. That is sweet of you. Dance or ice cream? I don't know. I probably shouldn't because next week is Thanksgiving. Oh my God. My doctor is not going to be happy with me. I had to think about it, Michelle. I might. I have to think about it. It's going to be really dark by the time you get down there because it's dark at 4:30. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll do it Sunday. What about Sunday? Oh, wait, stop. I said off. I didn't say do anything. Stop. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. There we go. Okay. Be careful. They will say they were bought. Be careful. They will say they were bought. What was bought? The oh, the ornaments? You are so welcome, Michael. You deserve it. Yes, it does. It really does. It really does. Everyone can dance intertribal dances. We are welcome and members of the Cherokee group, but we are from up north, so intertribal is our thing. Okay, got you. Got you, got you, got you. Yeah, Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then New Year's. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, Sunday be fun day. Because we can do lunch and go over for open stitch again. And here is the lady of the hour, our dear Granny D.
Hello, my buddy VJ. How
Hi,
are you,
Granny.
my
How you
dear?
doing? I'm
Doing
good,
all
thank
right.
you.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be probably an all-day thing, and they had to go early. So hey, since Lynn's was here, I said, "You go, girl." Well, I
Is
asked
that
her if
what
she
she came up
minded
for?
going by herself because she went by herself until Hannah's with her. Hannah had to work today, so she went over after work and
Oh,
brought.
bought the
Well, I'm
subs.
not
I
sure
got
if she.
you.
Yeah,
Hi,
actually, I'm
Kelly.
not sure if she worked or not. But anyway, normally she does. She wasn't feeling too good yesterday, so she may not have. Anyway, I know she took them lunch, stopped by a Thai place and took lunch up there for them. But you would
Really?
think they would know ahead of time with all the testing and stuff they did
Right.
that it wasn't blocked enough for them to go. So basically, he had that procedure for naught.
That well,
Didn't do anything.
well,
And
you
of
don't
course,
know
they
who
didn't
read it
charge
either.
you for that.
But that was the whole reason to have the procedure to see if he needed the stent and not have them go in to do the
Well, we
stent and
thought
then realize
they
it
that
wasn't that
he
small.
needed it. We thought there was no question he needed it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing is, so if that's not it, like, but like you said, he does do it. He does eat. He does not cook, and I don't cook. So there's that. But it's
And
not like a constant high all the time. It like spikes where it goes real high. And he's been on blood pressure meds for a good good while. But yeah, it's good news. But you know what I'm saying? Just yeah.
Okay, Kate says the ornaments are going to Canada or Australia and there is customs involved. If so, maybe put a value of only the cost of the amount of yarn used. I have done that successfully.
Hey, I put
Sam says,
$10 on everything.
uh-huh,
They make you lie, cause if you don't, person on the other end's gonna pay for it.
that's not
Big
good.
time.
Sam
I
says
didn't
that's why, as lovely as it is to get a shout out, I'd hate to have someone huge like Bod give me one because I know YT wouldn't believe it. Better to grow slow. Well, it depends. Some people Bod shouts out. They get a lot of subscribers like Juan, and other people she shouts out like Thriss don't
She
get that
shouted
many.
me out when I was first starting, and yeah, you do get a whole bunch at one time, but then they kind of drop off. Um, some of them, of course, but
Tank says that Canada Post is on strike, so don't mail to Canada right now.
true. Have
And
heard
there's
that.
Granny's link. Oh,
Thank you.
Zach says they can still get parcels. Hi, Margie. Welcome in, Granny D. Margie and Laura's Block Ministries
Howdy.
and Angie's Treasures. And I bring it every day. I'll say hi to you.
Hey, I'm looking down. I got a yarn barf. I'm trying to
And it's not
unbarf.
our yarn barf, Christy, is it? What are you working on
No.
that you got a yarn barf?
Well, it's something I'm not working on. I was taking it apart, but it's
Oh,
lace weight. This is a humongous ball of teeny tiny yarn, and I paired it with this teeny tiny yarn. Can you imagine the mess I've got?
oh,
But this makes it all sparkly and shiny.
yes. Is that tinsel?
Yeah, it's
Chris
from
K says hi.
this is what it is. I got it from
Oh,
the
the
point
Stellaris.
store. Hmm.
Yes.
I
So why
got
are
it
you
from the
taking it
point
apart?
store at the cause I don't it's the old shawl I used to make and I wanted to do something else.
Okay.
And
Margie,
I
what's in your cup and what's
didn't have
on
that
your hook?
much.
And Chris says, how is Canada mail strike affecting Mary Maxim? That's a good question because I just got a Mary Maxim catalog last week.
So Mary Maxim's in Canada?
I presume so. I'm not sure. She's not here. Who's not here? I was asking you.
I
Margie's
don't know.
messing with me.
Oh,
I'm
they were
right
saying
here.
hey to Christy. I was talking
Oh,
about
no.
yarn barf.
No, Granny D has actual yarn barf. We're not talking
Actual
about
yarn.
Christy yarn barf.
She'd probably take it a nap.
Kate says, when we left Canada 42 years ago, Canada Post was on strike then. Some things never change.
Some
Zach
things you
says,
never say.
right now, Chris, Canada Post is not accepting parcels. But are they shipping parcels? Margie has coffee from Grandpa's Closet and a bod cardigan. Grandpa's Closet? I have not heard of them. Sue says, yes, Mary Maxim is in Canada. Hi, Suze. Welcome in. How are you? What's in your cup
Okay.
and what is on your hook? And the same thing with you, Steve. Hi there.
I didn't
Um,
realize Mary Maxim
Steve
was in
says
Canada.
Mary Maxim Art Maxim has an American warehouse. Oh,
Mm.
okay. Mary Maxim USA is in Wisconsin, and there is a Mary Maxim in Paris, Ontario, Canada. Thank you, Kate.
Yes.
Margie says that's the name of the pattern. That's what she called the cardigan from Grandpa's closet. Oh, I thought the brand of coffee was from Grandpa's closet.
I know, I was thinking that too. But
Because you said coffee from Grandpa's closet. And I'm like, what is Grandpa's closet?
that's
Like coffee
Grandpa's
from
coffee in
Starbucks?
his closet. Come out of the closet.
Yeah,
Coffee?
it's 2024. You can come out of the closet now.
I don't know. You got to go back
No,
in now.
yeah, you're right. You got to go back in now. Yeah, I thought about that
Don't
when I
get me
said that.
started. All right, Ro. Sorry about that.
Woosa. Yeah, I've been stocking up. Jeanette says Mary Maxim is in Port Huron, Michigan.
Well, yeah, are there several?
Sam says VJ, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Yes, but Mary Maxim is better in US than Canada. Suze, really? Why? It's not the same?
I know you'd think.
Zach says, Tank, I'm sorry I misread it. I'm not perfect. None of us are. We are human. From Grandpa's closet would be my next bod Tunisian conversion. Really? Okay. Yes, thank you all for all of the thumbs. Yeah, I'm thinking that the coffee was from Grandpa's closet and she was doing a bod cardigan.
Me
I
too.
wanted
I
to know
thought
where Grandpa's closet was because I might go give it a try. But I guess not.
that. We might get hung up with Grandpa in the closet.
Right? Because Michelle and I are already hung up with Clementine. So we don't need to be hung
Now,
up with Grandpa's
what is
closet, too.
Clementine? I heard
Oh,
that
it's
mentioned, but I didn't hear what if it's a restaurant, a store, or what is it?
it's an ice cream shop.
Oh,
And it's called Clementine's Naughty and Nice. And
oh,
they do and it's homemade ice cream, handmade ice cream. So they have the nice section, which is your normal chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and then they have some that they mix like passion fruit and flowers and stuff in, jasmine. But then they
and all the
have a
different
naughty
toppings.
you
They have lots of toppings.
I don't usually go for toppings, so I can't comment on the toppings because I
Okay.
normally go for the
If it's homemade
bourbon.
ice cream, I love just plain vanilla. I love just a plain
Yeah.
vanilla. What do you go for?
And and then they have the naughty section which has liquor added to it. So when we've
Whoa!
had a bad day, we go and go by the naughty section.
Wow,
And
that's interesting.
my favorite is the bourbon maple candied walnut.
Wow, sounds sinful.
It is. It's so bad, but it's so good. Sue says, nope, they have more and better yarn in the US. I find that
Give up on
interesting.
this. Give
Okay,
up.
I'm headed. I'll see you all later. Bye, Zach. Thanks for coming by. Kay
It
says,
says,
Jeanette is right. It's in Port Huron, Michigan. Okay.
y'all know this pattern I do all the time, but look, I'm almost I
Hold
should
still,
have been
Granny.
done with
Hold
this
still.
already because this is my first cake. You know, it was this high dollar 100% baby llama. It's got a leak there on that side. Let me show you that way. It feels amazing. These are not my colors at all, but good colors for wintertime.
It looks like
And it,
rosehide colors with the gray and white and red.
yes, it's so soft and squishy. Soft and squishy. But yeah, so just this much left of the first cake. So that
Okay.
I'll
You're going to put two
actually
cakes in
start the
it?
next one. It'll be a great big one.
Okay. Everybody says it's very pretty, Granny.
And then this is the bag, you know, my
Yes.
bag of many colors from the wool that cousin C, Miss C sent me.
Yes.
I still have about 3 or 4 more things. I may not. I was planning on using it all on this one bag, but you know, if it fails, and I hope it does, because you don't believe how soft this does not feel like woolly wool. But it doesn't say superwash, and it does say on the card in capital letters, "Do not agitate," which makes me think it'll fail.
So you're going to agitate it.
So we're gonna see. Yep, that's the plan. That's all.
Thank you for
That's all I
sharing.
got.
Margie says, my coffee is Solomon dark roast. I think it's black. Now I used to drink with cream and sugar, cut the sugar, then I cut the cream. That is great. Yeah, I switched to sweet and low and I use protein powder, but I've run out of protein powder. Amazon has not sent me my delivery yet, so I'm using powdered non-fat dry milk. Margie says I get 100 of them from Amazon for like $40. Ooh.
What's that?
Uh, you get 100 of what, Margie? The coffee?
That's when I get lost in the chat when they don't repeat, what it's for. That thought's already gone out of my mind.
Granny D is not allowed. Why not? Naughty section.
Oh, yeah.
Naughty.
No, no drinks for
Naughty.
me.
It's naughty because it has alcohol in it. Sam says ice cream and alcohol, my fave combo. Coffee ice cream with Bailey's drizzled over it. Yum. Or
Trying to check
coffee
see
ice
if my
cream
girls.
with Kahlua drizzled over it. Kim says very pretty. She loves the colors. Michelle says it's mandatory for me. Got to balance my good life with a little naughty behavior.
Nothing wrong with that every once in a while.
Right, right, right. Michelle says nice, Granny. Kate says so pretty. Yes, Zoila, I know you can relate. Yep, you got to balance that life, and sometimes you just have to do something for yourself. Michelle says, Zoila, you need a double portion because you are too nice. She needs that pint.
Well, she needs it for being a caregiver for her mama. That is a tough job.
Hi,
Very.
Nessa. Nessa, Granny D. Granny D said she wasn't going live today. So I'm taking over. So I'm running over into Granny
See, I'm
D's
waiting.
time.
My girls, yeah, I didn't. I thought my girls would be here by now. So
And then she came up to spend some time with me, and I can drop
Yeah.
the link again if anybody else wants to come up. Show us what you're working on, tell us what's going on. Oh, she can get 100 coffee pods for about $40 for her Keurig. Okay, Margie.
Oh,
Okay. Renee, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? What is in your cup? And what is on your hook? Nessa says, yeah, that's what I thought that I had read. So I was even more confused. Hi, Zoila. That's what I get for coming in here while I'm trying to work. Sometimes you just need a little comic relief, Nessa. Sam
uh-huh.
says, or both Bailey's and Kahlua. I'm not going to say no.
A White Russian used to be one of my favorite drinks when I could
Yeah.
drink.
I'm trying to remember what pattern I used for a beanie I made a year ago. Didn't you write it down, Nessa? You don't write down your patterns? Good to see you, Renee. Yeah, that does sound good.
Oh, and I'm knitting a. Did you see I'm knitting a blue for a special reason? Blue hat. It's going to be a blue kitty hat. Oh, I just started. It's just going to be a plain Jane beanie. Plain Jane beanie, like a Ross beanie, and then make it
Okay.
straight across up here. You know how you do that to make the ears?
Oh,
You just do it,
that'd be cute.
bind it off straight, and when you put it on, the little corners make ears. It's so cool, so
Okay.
easy.
It sounds easy, but I've never done one. I thought there was
Yeah,
a special pattern.
I mean there might
Nessa's
be, but
laughing.
that's what I do.
She says, when I was live, it was just Granny D on the live. So I was all confused. And I'm like, I thought this was VJ's live. I know. I was in the background.
We are here to confuse you.
Renee is saying hi to everybody in the chat. Marianne, welcome in. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? How is everybody on this gloomy Monday morning? Nessa
Morning.
says, afternoon, evening, afternoon. It's 4:22. See, I'm confused.
I'm 22
Nessie
here.
says it was a bag a day pattern I used. I write down patterns I make or that I alter. Maybe I did write it down, but I forgot to check my notebook. There you go. Check your notebook or and check your watch history. If you can narrow down the time when you made that hat, scroll back and look at your watch history and see what videos you were watching at that time. Kate loves
How
the
far
kitty
back
hat.
does your watch history go? Yeah, they're fun. So
Zoila says,
easy.
woohoo, Granny D.
Yeah.
Mary Ann has water and she is working on a polar bear stuffy. Wow. I bet that's cute. You need a nap. Just stay up. And when you go to sleep, you can go to sleep for all night. It's too late to go to sleep now.
Yeah, it is. Mess up your nighttime sleeping.
Then you'll wake up at about 2 and you'll be mad. Just stay up, but don't make a pot of coffee. It's too late for coffee.
You know, I can. I can go to sleep right on a pot of coffee. That's cause of my ADDD. I guess I have enough H in it that doesn't that it affects me that way.
Oh, it affects you the opposite.
Mhm. You know, they used to give ADHD kids or suggest that parents give them a little cup of coffee in the morning to calm their butts down to go to school. Before I guess there were meds or many people did meds.
That's what Shorty said. And I tried giving her coffee and I didn't see any difference If anything, it made her mouth run faster.
Well, I guess it just depends, maybe. Might be a
Nessa
lot of
says, my
variables.
watch history is too full. I looked at the video where I show the beanie when I made it, and I mentioned the beanie for my friend, but I mumbled and I didn't add the link to Bod's video. Now, Nessa, if
Right.
you mumbled to the point where you didn't understand yourself, I can't help you. Oh my goodness, you don't even know what you said. Okay, but if you but Nessa, that should work because if your watch history is that full, you know you haven't deleted it. So look at the video where you showed that you were making it or that you showed that you had made it and go back from there because
I
you'll
was
know
saying,
within a couple of
how
months.
long does your history go back? It goes back a year? Didn't she say
It
last
goes
year?
back until you empty it, doesn't it?
I don't know. I'd be
Where
darned if
where am
I
I
know. I
taking
don't.
people?
I never empty mine.
So how far back does yours go?
I don't know. I'll have to look. Right now, I'm
Crystal
just
says,
on
Nessa,
StreamYard.
try Bod's Facebook group. They know everything over there.
There you go.
Oh, Nessa, post a picture of it in Bod's Facebook group and she might be able to tell you what it is.
I bet.
It was one of the first videos I made on my channel. Oh, Lord. It might be the blurred lines beanie. My parents used to try to give me coffee as a kid, but I hated it. Still don't like coffee. Oh, Nessa.
Oh, I remember the blurred lines. I remember that name.
You can't search watch history. Search for hat or bod, says Sam. Oh, you can search your watch history. Search for hat or bod, says Sam. Sanja, welcome in. Good to see you. She is
Cool.
working on crochet along homework and getting ready for supper. What's your homework? Nessa says, that's how I found the name. Thanks. Now I'll look to see how far back it goes. I found my old post to her group and I said the name in the post. Yay. There you go. She's not sure, Crystal, if it's the blurred lines. She thinks it might be, but she's not sure. I don't know that I've ever seen the blurred lines beanie because I wasn't on YT
I don't
back
remember
then.
what it looks like, but I remember hearing that name.
I only know blurred lines from the song. And they got in a whole bunch of trouble with that song.
I don't know the song.
It was
Whose
by
song is it?
Robin Thicke and the Rail somebody and they got in all kinds of trouble with that thing. I think they even got sued. That was a while ago. Oh, that's cute. Hold on. Let me I wish when you opened up a video it would really capture the thumbnail. But
I
this is
know.
this is
I have wished
cute.
that before too.
And you can't because when you open it up it goes into the video, but you don't really see what you're
Right. You
doing
can't.
until maybe the end. I like this. Look, Granny. This is
I'm
the blurred
looking.
line. Isn't that
I don't.
cute?
I don't see any blurred lines.
You
Maybe I
don't
need to
see it?
blow. Maybe yeah, I'm
The
seeing it, but
orange
I mean,
one?
yeah, but I'm not. I don't see why it's called. Oh yeah, I see now. I had to blow it up.
That is
Yeah, that's
cute.
cute. Cute, cute,
Well,
cute.
and you can do it with ombre yarn. Okay, that'll be another hat in my repertoire here for the kiddos.
Yeah.
Sandra says crochet back loop only for 46 rows. It is a mystery. Enjoy that. Justin Timberlake and no, it wasn't Justin Timberlake. It was Robin Thicke and Blurred Lines. Yeah, it was Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams and uh I want to call him Ty. Was his name Ty? It was three of them.
Had
They
me
did Blurred
doggone
Lines.
again there.
Hold on. Now y'all got me
Curious.
curious.
That is your
Oh,
middle name?
T.I. It was Robin Thicke, T.I., and Pharrell Williams. See, I wanted to call him Ty. It's T.I.
That's kind.
I was close.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made
Yes,
it with
you
bulky yarn, puzzle in purple. It might be that one, but the crown looks different. I watch all of Bob's videos, so it's a lot to go through. It could be an easy old one too, dark blue. Ooh, dark blue. Yeah, that sounds pretty. Yeah, I like that one, Crystal. That is cute. Yes, I love the song too. I love the song. The video was a little
This is
crazy, but I love the
Malabrigo.
song.
It's so soft and squishy. Soft. I've had it balled up for a while, so I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, that's pretty. Because you know we like
Mm-hmm.
the blue.
Like the blue. Yes, we do.
Nessa said it also might be the easy crochet beanie tutorial 556. Yeah, TI. Yeah, I was thinking Ty, but I was close. I was getting there. Daniel, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you and Ash? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Yeah, you're gonna give me points for that. Thank you. I was this close. Angelise, God bless you. How are you? How is the scarf coming? And what is in your cup?
I'm having my Downton Abbey tea again today. Bates Brambleberry is so good.
Okay. Connie
It's
just dropped 5 new crochet beanie. Oh no, she's got 5 crochet beanie designs coming soon.
that girl. She can really put out the stuff too.
Thank you, Angie. I knew there was something going on with that, but I didn't remember. Yeah, they used Marvin Gaye's After the Dance LP, and they got sued for that. And they had some people talking about the video because they had all those half naked girls, and didn't they have a sheep in there or something?
Oh,
Daniel has projects in the work, nothing he can mention right now, though. Daniel,
top
don't tease me
secret.
like that. Why do you want to tease the girl?
It's
I
top
can't wait to see what you come
secret.
up with. Mama Winch is going to Florida for Christmas. Oh, Marianne, stand up and do a praise dance because that does not happen every year. Oh, how fun is that? Oh, I'm
I
happy
ain't
for
seen Mama
you.
Winch in forever. Girl, hey.
Oh, Angelise, as long as you are recovering and not regressing, all is good. It's all good. What did OMG? Now I have to play blurred lines when we go up, when we get off. Isn't that exciting, Michelle? Yes, Kimberly. Yeah. I hope that well, I hope when you found out somebody videoed you because I really want to see your reaction, Marianne. I know you didn't take that sitting down.
What?
She's going to Florida for Christmas,
Oh, yeah.
and she just found out.
Gotcha.
I'm
Need
excited
need
for
that
her.
reaction video. Yeah.
Yes. I want to see that big old smile on her face. Yes, Tammy. Merry Christmas.
Where does she live?
I don't know. Marianne, where do you live? Jeannie, welcome in. How
I've been
are
invited to
you?
Florida. My daughter, my eldest
What's
that's up
in,
here now is
yeah.
way southwest Florida between Naples and Fort Myers.
Jeannie, what's in your cup and what is on your
Mm,
hook? Marianne says, nope, my dog can't record with my phone. My stepdad informed me I was coming down. That is a nice stepdad. That is a nice stepdad. Marianne is
amen.
in Mississippi and
Okay.
driving to Bradenton, Florida. Oh, you're
Well,
driving?
how long a
Oh,
drive is that?
how long a drive is that, Marianne?
I know
It's
it's
an
13
11 and a
hours
half
from
hour
here
trip,
to 13
Granny.
hours from here to where Lynn's is.
It's an 11 and a half hour trip.
It's 13 for me to where Lynn's is. But it was 13 about the same to go to New Orleans from here. I much
Okay,
prefer
Michelle,
flying.
set up your phone because I want to see that video. I'm doing well today, Angelise. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I did an archaeological dig underneath my refrigerator today, and I am proud of myself. I am proud of myself, and I am proud of the flooring that I put in my kitchen. That blueberry did not stain my flooring. I
Good.
did good. Tank, are you still here?
Thank you, boo.
I don't think Tank answered me, or if she answered me, I missed
How
it. So
are you?
yeah, I need to ask her again. She said she got her freezer from uh she got her garage freezer from Walmart, and I want to know if she's happy with it and what kind she got. Nesta says the other beanie I mentioned is nice too. I'm going to make both now to see if I figure out which pattern I use. Just finished making 8 beanies last week. You go, girl. And Angelise is wishing everyone else God bless you too. And Angie is telling Jeannie that she missed her. Yeah, Jeannie hasn't been around much lately. What you been doing?
My girls are here, so I'm going to hop down. I
Okay,
enjoyed being up
Granny.
with you for a little bit.
Thank you for coming up. And
Love you bunches.
good luck to Buck.
Yeah,
And
he'll be
good
coming
luck
home
with
tomorrow. I'll keep y'all informed when they
and
figure
good
out
luck
what.
with the kitchen cleaning.
Thank you. We need it. We need that.
Are they going to get the cubbies and stuff from Buck's house and bring them over
She's
to
gonna
yours?
she's not gonna be here long. She's gotta go back Wednesday, so I doubt it. That's a job. That's like a week's worth, a good week's worth.
Just to bring the stuff from over there over to your place?
Well, we weren't gonna do that. We were gonna just box it up over there, but it was yeah, it entails much stuff.
Okay. Okay.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Love you, darling. Love you, chat folk. Bye bye.
Sorry I haven't been talking. I just fell and hospice is checking me out. Oh, Jeanette, honey, please be careful. Yes, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful visit with your girls. That's exciting to have them both here. Nightbot is dropping everybody's channel. And today is Monday. Are the Southern Sisters going live today? My chat just jumped. I'm thinking about redoing our kitchen floor. It's way overdue. Has anyone ordered from Temu on home improvement? Just asking. I have not ordered anything from Temu. I haven't. Oh, Tank just, okay. I've got things coming up all over the place. My touchpad on my computer does not want to cooperate. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it has been acting crazy all day. Thank you, Tank. Appreciate it. They've got pretty flooring at Dollar Tree. They've got flooring, they've got the tiles for the backsplash. Did you call me or Tank? I was in the kitchen making something for dinner. I called Tank and she answered me. Thank you. Okay. Okay. It's a 6 cubic foot, you think, and you love it? Okay. 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 You just got it this year, though, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. Thank you, Tank. Yeah. That's a better price than any I've seen that I was looking at earlier. Thank you. Rita, welcome in. Good to see you. No, Southern Sisters are on at Fridays, not Monday. Who comes on Monday after Granny D? I believe Sunita is going to be on at 5. Thank you, Crystal. Okay, in 18 minutes. Okay, okay. Okay, see, I want a 5 because it's just me, but I need more room than what I have. You are busy knitting the second sock. Yay! No one sock syndrome for you. That is awesome. Zoila says, Darcia, nice, but I haven't seen Temu goodies. Yeah, if you're going to order from Temu, do it before January the 21st. But I would look at Dollar Tree first and see if there's anything there you like. Regina, welcome in. Good to see you. Everybody loved your little Amy. That was so cute. Oh, that is so sad. Okay. What about like Lowe's or Menards? Ollie's has flooring, and I bought flooring from Lumber Liquidators, I think it was called. The waterproof laminate flooring that looks like wood but isn't. That's what I'm going to put in these two rooms when I take up the carpeting. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Tank. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. See, you always show up when I need you. Kay says, I order beads and some stuff like phone holders from Temu with no problem. But if you are ordering anything, be sure to order before. Yep, exactly. That is fantastic. Wow. Sanita is at 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so that's 5 p.m. Central. Okay, so that's 15 minutes. We're going to do a VJ raid over to Sanita Makes Crochet Items. Bridget and Melanie come on later tonight. So does Art Junkie. And she has Lucas on tonight as a guest. Wow. It's small. Get the 7. It's a better price. 7, the 7 garage ready is a better price than the 5. I'll look at them. Thank you. If it's a better price, I'll get the 7. That means I have to move more things out of the garage, but I can do that. Okay. Rita says, no, I always cast on both so I don't get the second sock syndrome. Margie says Home Depot too. Okay. Mel and Bridget are at 8:30 Eastern. Yeah, that is a name brand. I like that brand. Thank you. You are looking for an easy knitted pattern for a cowl for mom. Look on Marley Bird. Marley Bird has a lot of knitting on her channel. Uh the Disley sisters. It used to be Rita Simpson. She's got some easy knit patterns. Yeah, I saw that. That's why I was like, yeah. Don't forget DG online. Oh, there is that. And since you have to order a case, you can do that online. That's a good idea, Chris. That is a good idea. And Art Junkie is at 8 p.m. Is she going on tonight? Kay says, I got a 5 cubic foot freezer from Walmart. The only problem I have had is the top does not stay open. That's how I got that concussion. Oh, really? Ah, Tank, have you had any trouble with the top not staying open? Darcia says, Zoila, I have seen it on Temu. They make it anyway. I just thought I'd get it from the source. Okay. Thank you. Everybody is thanking everybody. You are the best. Okay. Sam says, Snap, Rita, I'm making a call for my mom too right now, but it's in Tunisian and I'm cross stitching a design onto it. Okay. I have to look at the dimensions and clean off a big enough space for the 7. Thanks, Tank. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sam says, Rita, how easy do you want the cowl to be? And the 7 stays open. Okay. Rita's saying to Sam, Mom wants a new cowl for Christmas, so I will make one. Ooh, Tank, thank you. Yeah, we're excited to see the cowl. What do you mean by the sources that it's made in China? Thank you, Tank. Appreciate it. Sam says, thank you, Zarla. We'll post in WIPs and then in FO this week. And remember, put your WIPs and your FOs in next week. I'm not going live next week because the family's going to be running all around. I will go live the following week, but I will do extended lives so we can get next week's and that week's WIPs and FOs done during the live. So we'll be going on I'll start an hour early so we can do both weeks during the same live. I don't know, Sam. I just know when I see a pattern that it is the right one. Okay, when you see a pattern, then you know it's the right one. Okay. Okay. I got you. Yeah, you can look at it and tell when you have the right one. Okay. Well, everyone. Oh, let me see. Let me get the that blurred lines beanie's cute. Let me put this in my hat playlist before I lose it because I'm not going to remember that it is on my list of things to do. Okay, it's in the playlist. Then we get the link for Sanita, and we will do a VJ raid over to Sanita makes blue. No, she doesn't make blue hats anymore. She makes crocheted items. And I would like to thank everyone who has spent the last 2 hours with me. You could have spent them anywhere, but you chose to spend them with me. And I do not take it lightly. I really, really don't. You all are the absolute best. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. Because if it weren't for you all, there would be no point in me having a channel. I would be sitting here talking to myself, and that gets real old. I can do that any day. I don't have to sit at the computer to talk to myself unless I'm looking for dead posts, and then it just happens. Let me see if I can find Sunita. I can load up the party bus. There we go. So I'll load up the bus and we will go right over to Sunita's as soon as she goes live. And I want to thank you all. So, what is everybody? Is everybody going to do live hopping tonight? What are you all going to do? What's on your schedules for the rest of the evening? Thank you, Zarla. In case you fall off the bus, make sure you have autoplay checked and you should be able to go with us on the bus. Rebecca, how are you? Thank you for spending this time with us. Yes, thank you for everybody who supported. Thank you for the thumbs. Michelle is free. Michelle, it's not 5:30 yet. You got off early. You have a Zoom tonight and more crochet time. And Zoila's going to drive the bus. That is awesome. Regina's going to watch movies and start another snowman. What are you going to watch? Michael says, be safe all and have a great evening, night, morning. Love you all. We love you too, Michael. Rita is going to finish this sock and then go to sleep. Jeanetta's going to crochet and watch YT. Jeanette, I missed you coming in. I am so sorry. How are you? What are you crocheting on and what is in your cup? These hats and live hopping. Okay, Chris. I'm sorry. I was deep in the bushes. There you are, sweetheart. I've got the bus loaded up to go over to your house. So thank you for being in the bushes. They came early. There's a blessing. There's a blessing. Well, you could go to the post office today and then go by Clementine's and be back early. Kate says, supper time for now. In 2 hours, I'm in the sack. Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy your supper, Kate, and rest well. That's okay. Oh, you're going to watch horror movies? Okay, now. Enjoy the supper, Kate. Okay, I am going to um end just a little bit early so everybody can get a fresh drink, take a bio break. The packages aren't there yet. Oh, I am sorry. And stretch your legs before we all go over to Sunita's. Please socially distance, do what you need to do to protect yourself because you know we got the crud going around and you know what's going to be going around if we lose our vaccines. Please look at the tags in your clothes. If they come from overseas, replace them now, buy more now and put them away so that you have them. So check your labels and see where your clothes are manufactured. Go ahead and get them now. Go around the house and make sure that you have the things that you're going to need for the next couple of years. It's better to have and not need than to need and not have, or not being able to get. Okay? We're just being prepared. Nessa says, I may try to catch up on one or more of your YouTube videos and have to do more work training. I am trying to also work on my projects too, and I may start testing a new pattern as well. To-do list just grew. Take it slowness. So we do this for fun, remember? So I'm going to run the outro and the bus is going to drop everybody off at Sunita's and I will see you all there. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. You all are the best. Take care now. Now, don't go anywhere because the bus, Zoila's driving the bus, and you're going to be there automatically. Okay? Thank you, Nessa.